I gotta tell you, this video I shot today, caught a few fish on it. Think you might like it. Stay tuned. And please subscribe. Alright, so there's the first fish of the day. Caught on the fluke from Scheels. I'm going to get him off here and get him in. Sorry for the camera, I didn't have it on, so I just grabbed my cell phone real quick after I got the fish in, just to let you guys see what was going on. Alright, so I just caught that first fish on this little fluke here from Scheels. And weightless. Just jerking it back real easy, and I just got to get it to go back through the hole and all that good stuff. Might just have to redo it. There we are. I got it turned around. I was using this same fluke yesterday. I caught one that weighed, the exact same fluke. I haven't changed it yet. These things are so tough from Scheels. I would say that if there's a better brand out there, use them. But I tell you what, these things are really durable. They're a lot more durable than the other brands that I bought before. So I'm going to throw out a few times and see if I can catch another one here. Won't have to pull my cell phone out and take a video that way. It's kind of windy today. Just letting it sink for a few seconds and then jerking it back. Just a jerk and a pause, a long pause, jerk. Probably jerking too hard for a lot of you guys, but you know, just the way I do it. It's what works for me. Hoping today I might catch a little bigger one. I had one hooked over on the other side yesterday that he got off, of course, but he was decent sized. He felt like had my pole all doubled up. Was going to the left and then going to the right. My line like this, and I was pulling it like that on the rod, and I was getting bites that way. I don't know if I'll be able to do that today with the wind though. When I first got here, I had a really good bite, but I missed the fish, so I figured I'd try it again. I might have to get back over that way so I can get a better angle at my cast that I want to the spot that I want to go to. I'm trying to stay out of the wind as much as possible so y'all don't have all that noise to listen to on the audio part of it, since you have to listen to me anyway. I don't think it'd be fair to have to listen to the wind too. I even brought some corn in case I wanted to fish for some bluegill. There was a guy fishing over there yesterday that I know, and he dumped his corn out on the ground, so I started using it. Now watch, I've got my camera turned on and I won't catch anything. There's a weed line out there where I'm casting at. That's why I'm casting out that way. I'm letting it sink for a bit. I'm going to step down a little bit, maybe this way, and I'm going to try to get a little closer into these rocks. So it can't be a good picture out there. A good idea how the wind's looking right here. You see the water coming. Make sure I'm good. And I still am. I get about an hour out of this camera. Oh, right up on the rocks, actually. Alright, that works. Didn't mean for it to, but actually landed on the rocks and jumped right out into the water. That's good. With this wind, I can cast any direction I want, as long as it's up to the north. The wind's coming out of the south when it comes to weightless, anyway. Cast out maybe this way. There we are. That's really where I wanted to be. That weed line kind of runs right along here. See how clear the water is there, even in the wind. A little bit harder to fool these fish in clear water. But I can see it looks like maybe some Googan right off the bank here. Maybe. Let that sink for a little bit. See what happens. We'll either get hit or we won't. It's pretty much weedless, so I'm not worried about getting it hung up. And for a bag of 10, they're like 3 1/4, something like that at Scheels. I'm not sponsored by anybody. It's just, you know, that's the product I'm using today. Step over this way a little bit more. That'd be a good spot, I think. I think there's a patch of Hydrilla right there, though. I'll get it out of that. Looks like I might have one. Don't know how big he is, but he either got Hydrilla or fish, so we'll see. I think it's a fish. It is because, yeah, there we are. Alright. Yeah, nice little chunk. It's not real heavy. Maybe a little over a pound. I'm going to guess maybe Oh, I don't know. He's pretty. I'm gonna guess maybe about 1.5 or 1.6. And you know what? I didn't bring my scale or pliers with me, so I'm gonna turn the camera off and go get my scales and plier. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to run up there and get the scale and pliers real quick. It's not that I'm really catching anything that I want to put on the scale, but I'm catching fish, and that's a good sign. I say I'm guessing that one was maybe, oh, I'd say probably 1.5 pounds or so. He wasn't anything major, but he was decent. Rained a little bit last night. I don't think it was anything don't look like it was anything that really raised the water level any at all, but at least we got some much needed rain. Right back at about that same spot. Let's see if I got another one in here. The wind blowing from the south, it might be a good spot to be in right there. Oh, I thought I had another one. Had a bite anyway. Let it sit there for a second. Try that again, because that just felt like a bite. Step back out of here so I don't get my feet wet. I didn't wear my boots back in the Jeep. Within the first 15 minutes of being here, not at all, I tell you. Sure, I'm hung up. I think I'm hung up. I'm hung up, so I'm gonna have to go up here and get it. I landed in those rocks. There we go. I got it loose. See if I can get it up here. There we go. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. I might as well change flukes now. Really nothing wrong with this one, but it's getting a little worn. That way I'll be able to give you guys an exact name of what this one is. I'll leave it on there. It's still good, I think. It'll still catch fish. Alright, but these are from Scheels. They're Scheels Outfitters. And this is the 5-inch jerk minnow. Smoked metal flake pearl belly. So, I mean, they're just a nice thick bait. Make sure I don't have any frays on my line after getting those rocks. I'm gonna try this again. Alright, right at the edge of the water. Sliding down on the hook, so I am going to change it. That way I won't have to. So I've caught like 5 fish on this thing, maybe 6. Caught a ton of them yesterday. The only bad part was my camera died before I got it out. You know, before I started catching fish. I think I might have got 3 on camera. Do a simple Texas rig with a 5/0 hook. The reason I use a 5/0 hook is because when I'm fishing, and that's why it's not called catching, it's called fishing. I want to make sure that I've got as much in my advantage as possible. So I've got a heavier hook so that I can throw a weightless soft plastic without having to worry about not being able to get where I want to get to. Channel I was watching when I was told that, but it was one of the maybe Fluke Master. I watch him quite a bit too. The bad part is I always have trouble getting this up just center where it's supposed to be. Don't know why. Always have trouble with that. Alright, so there's my little Texas rig I've got going on there. See, I've got it setting up here just where the hook comes out. I don't worry about burying the hook because I want the fish to go down and get that. I want them to be able to bite it without having to worry about was he able to get past it. Pretty good waves out here today. Supposed to have 20-mile-an-hour winds, so 15-mile-an-hour winds with 25-mile-an-hour gust, I believe. Other than that, it was a beautiful day. A little overcast, cloudy. Had some rain last night. I just want to know know where the monsters are today. That's what I target, monster fish, but I tell you what, since I started the channel, it's just like they're hiding from me pretty good, so, you know, like when I'm not trying to catch them, they'll be there, I bet. Well, when I'm not trying to catch them on camera, put it that way. Try to cast into this wind. I don't know if I'll be able to or not. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, I can do that. Alright. See what happens this way. I was kind of scared to, afraid I'd backlash the heck out of it. No backlash. I guess I've got it set tight enough. Got a little bit there, but nothing to worry about. Give me time to let also got a chatterbait rigged up. Got my yesterday. I was catching pretty good on the Googan clutch. I wasn't catching anything big, but I was catching a lot of them. Right out there is where I caught my first one this morning. I've also got a wacky rig hooked up too. I don't know if that would do any good today or not. Doesn't always hurt. Didn't hurt to try though, does it? I like that spot for some reason. I don't know why. I guess it's because I caught a fish there. But I think I'm going to move over to the Googan clutch and try it for a few minutes. After that, we'll see what happens. One more cast with this. Same spot. Wow. Alright, I'm going to change over now. Going to the Googan clutch that my wife got me on the Lew's American Hero that my wife bought me. This is probably a 3 or 4 year old reel. I lost my little emblem there, my little Lew's emblem. That happens. They got this right about the time the pandemic kicked in. Better in the wind, and you know, probably get a little bit more Hydrilla too. Fish it high. It's Hydrilla there that I hit. That's why you have to fish it high. High and fast. Because otherwise you're going to get Hydrilla. When you get Hydrilla on these, it just messes up the... it just doesn't function. Doesn't have any action to it. Just a piece of plastic coming through the water. Alright, so here we are, right there. A good spot. Most of the big fish that I've caught out of this particular strip pit have come from some form of lipless crankbait, whether it be a Walmart, Ozark Trail style brand rather, a Strike King, or a Googan clutch. They've all produced good fish. Yep, I'm gonna have to go get that, I can tell you right now. I think. Yep. Hopefully I got it out of that. I got lucky that time. Real lucky. Sorry, an old man like me got no business fishing on those rocks. That's probably a prime place to fish, but just not safe. Check and make sure I got no frays on the line since I hit those rocks, and I don't feel any. Fast because of that hydrilla out there. It's real easy to get. Yesterday, y'all will see what I mean. I had a fish that weighed under a pound that felt like a monster because he had just gone down in the hydrilla. Fish. Oh, it feels like he could be decent too. We'll have to see. Get down here a little bit so I can pull him up. Oh, he's not that big. Not that big, but this is going to be number 3 if I get him in. Yeah. Number 3. They've all been about this size today. Nothing big. Nothing big. Just a nice pretty fish. You can see he's been down in that hydrilla and all the nice darkness of them there. Thank you for fighting, buddy. Get that? Yes, I got it. I'm going to step back up here. How about that? Sure feel like the way they hit it and this strip mine, sometimes they really feel like they're good fish and they're not. But I'm not complaining. I wouldn't really say it's a strip mine. It's where they done construction and they dug out to get dirt. It's owned by that AMC theater over there. I think, you know, it would be really nice if the city bought this and turned it into a public park, is what would be nice. maybe if I've got somebody on my Facebook page that's a friend of mine, that's Hydrilla, they'll think about that, but I doubt it. But you can tell this is about as urban as it gets. My personal best out of here has been 6 pounds 4 ounces, and it was caught down there. Why am I not down there today? I just didn't feel like messing with driving around and putting on the boots, and you all have seen me down there. Here of late I haven't really caught anything down there. I've caught 3 today.
How many?
3?
Largemouth?
Yeah.
Nice.
About a pound. Pretty cool. People come up and talk to me. According to the inn fisherman, it wasn't supposed to be a good day for fishing, but if I can catch 3 fish in the time that I've been here, and I got here at, let me see, what time is it now? It is 11:35, so I've been here just about an hour, and I've caught the 3, so I can't complain too much. Crash that time. Wind came up a little bit harder, and if I don't hurry, I'm going to have a bunch of hydrilla on my line. So it didn't do it that time, though. That's a good thing. Must have landed just right. Got a little bit on there, but not a lot. I think I picked that up right at the end. if I can catch number 4 here today. What do I got to do to catch number 4? That's moss. Step right down here, check to see if I'm still recording. I don't know how much time I've got left, and I do. Okay, I am anyway. I'm ready for a big fish, I tell you. I really am. I don't mind catching the little ones. I'll catch the little ones all day long, but I'd rather catch a big one. A little bit of cabbage there. Backlash right out of there. Sunshine's trying to come out. That's good. cast straight out and see what happens. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Oh, that was right up at the rocks. Trying to get as close as I can to those rocks without getting up in them. As I said, I don't like losing lures. And now I'm going to try casting straight out. I'm really surprised there was no hydrilla that I landed in. Not going out that far. There is a hydrilla bed out there that'll really bury your lure in. Go this way a little bit. Off a little bit. I'm going to go to the chatterbait. And I'm going to rig it with a Strike King Rage Swimmer. This is a 3.8, 3.75, and the color is Sexy Shad. We just have to see what happens. still on? Still recording, okay. So here's the setup. The original chatterbait by Z-Man with a Strike King Sexy Shad Rage Swimmer. Got it on my Lose Mach 1. Love this pole. Left-hand retrieve. Got this one on sale for about 80, I think it was 80 bucks during the pandemic. Been a great rod. Caught some nice fish with it. Tell how windy it is. It's starting to kick up mud there. Got to keep the rod a little high because I'm going through that, across that hydrilla there. With the 3/8 ounce. I usually try to do a little heavier, like the ½ ounce, but I figured I'd give the 3/8 and see how it works.
So far I've caught fish on 2 rods today. Yesterday I caught fish on 3 rods, I think it was. No, it was only 2. I'm sorry. Take that back. I didn't bother bringing my other camera because for some reason it starts screeching in the volume. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if I need a bigger SD card or if I just need to get rid of the camera. I'm kind of hoping like maybe for Christmas somebody says, oh, I'm going to get him a new camera for Christmas and, you know, get the whole setup with the harnesses and everything. I'd rather put this camera on my hat with Velcro. Guy on Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube, Realistic Fishing is his channel name, and I tell you, I got a lot of respect for that guy because he does keep it real. You know, he either catches fish or he don't. He doesn't, looks like he doesn't edit. I mean, he edits, but you don't see where he's catching a 5 or 6 pound fish every time he turns around, you know. It's not that he doesn't know how, it's just that that's what he posts. Whatever he catches, he posts. Now, I think for a while I'm going to go back to the weightless jerkbait. Weightless fluke, rather. This one is the Abu Garcia Max X. Love the pole. Love the combo. This particular rod and reel was given to me by a friend of mine. His son, my friend, passed away. He was going to be my cameraman this year, but passed away, and it was just an honor for me to be fishing with this pole. He asked me what to get, and I told him what he should get. He got it, and I think he used it 2 times last year. Took a trip to Peru and passed away. Beautiful sunshine coming out. The wind had died down now. It'd just be a little bit better, huh? slow down my retrieve a little bit and see what happens. recording time today for some reason. I don't know why. Come up and get it. I saw him come up and get it. Let's see if I can get it. It's coming right through. It wasn't very big, but it would have been a fish. Bite really stopped there for a while. I thought it was doing pretty good, but I don't know. Maybe it's time to change up to something totally different. I don't know what it would be. Spinnerbait maybe? I don't want to take anything off. that I have to cut, so I'm just going to use this spinning rod that I can clip. And I've got a new spinner bait in here. I'm going to use it. I'm going to take the trailer off of it and try it with no trailer. This is a angler asset spinner, 1/2 ounce. This is angler assets. It's on my Facebook friends list, and I told him I'd try this out. I don't think I gave it a fair shake yesterday because I didn't fish it very long. So today I will. I'm going to do it with a clip instead of tying it. May or may not work. I'll use a spinning rod because it's a little bit slower. Let's see what happens with that. Slower gear ratio. I'm going right into the moss, so Hydrilla. Comes through the water nicely, I can tell you that. I don't know if that's a fish or if that's Hydrilla. That's Hydrilla. I'll come down here a little ways. Fish right up here. I got right into the Hydrilla right away. the battery died. I'm hoping I'm getting this. This was caught on the Profit by Angler Assets. Still got it? Yep, we still got it. It's flashing. Okay, don't know how long it's going to last here. But there you are. Biggest fish. And I'm going to put it on the scale just to see where we're setting. So we're at 1 pound 1 ounce. There you are. Thank you, buddy. I don't know how long this is going to last, but I'm going to fish with this a little bit more, I think. That was a nice fish. Thank you for biting. Thank you, Rob Danielson from Angler Assets. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Have a great day.